What's up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Ajani. If you're new, please subscribe, and thank you for joining. For not new, let's get in. So we have here is Susie, and I'll get into it in Nicky a little bit. I'm not sure if I'm gonna title it in Nicky, whatever. But before we get into it, give this video a thumbs up, comment, and subscribe, of course. So, but Susie, man, like, okay, where do I start? She comes in. I guess let's talk about her and Nicky. So he tries to kiss her, right? And she didn't let it happen, which confused me because I'm just like, girl, don't you like him? Whatever. I've honestly felt like they're like a really cute couple, so I was with it definitely from the jump. Like, where do I go next? Then they hook up, right? I was like, okay, like she's the hookup, she's, you know, the one night stand, whatever type. I was like, okay, because like we never seen that side of Susie where she would just sleep with a dude she met for like, she's only known for a little bit. So that was like interesting to see that side of her. Like, okay, I don't know if it's because of TV, so it's just like she's gonna know him for a long time, like forever, whatever, or if it was just like, this is how she is, this is how she lives her life, whatever. They were like listening to her because she was loud. I thought that was funny. Honestly, I felt a little jealous hearing her because I was just like, she sounds like she's having a ball. And I'm just like, oh, man, like she's making me hot. You feel me? I remember she pulled him. She was like, I seen him talking to some girl, and I was just like, no. She got him, and she was like we Gucci, and I was like, yes, girl, get your mans. Like, I love to see that. And then ever since then, like, they had that fight. I didn't like that he was saying, like, once this is over, like, it's like, who's this? Like, who this? Whatever. And I was just like, why would he say that? Like, hi, group administrator. I know. Yeah, but anyways, that was like rude of Nick to say. Like, I didn't really get it. Even if he was joking, it's not really a funny joke because it's like he's basically saying, like, I don't care about that girl, you know, I definitely don't see a future with her. She was just, what did Rihanna say? You was just another bitch on the hit list. That's basically what he meant when he was like who this, whatever. So I understand how Susie like got offended by that. And then it just went further than it really needed to. I was like, wow, okay, this roast battle is, you know, it's getting a little intense. I thought after that we would see Susie and Nick like talk again. The most we seen after that was like when he sat on the couch next to her, I guess, and she was just like, were we ever friends? And like there was no discussion between them after that she said that. Like, that's like the only like Susie, like, that's the little bit we got ever since. And I was just like, okay, so clearly in their eyes they were just nothing but, you know, a hookup. I understand that Nick was like turned off by her because how her attitude changed. But he has to realize her attitude changed because afterwards, like he was saying, like when he goes back home, like, who this? Like, if that was me, like if I was Susie's position, I heard that, oh, I would feel used, I would feel like trash, I would be, like upset, like very upset. So I understand. I don't know. They just needed to communicate, because they could have been a really cute couple. I don't know if Susie would consider dating him at that time, had they like had a sit down kumbaya moment, or even before that happened. I don't know if she just looked at him and saw, his, you know, his private part or whatever, and when he saw her, he saw more than that. Like, I don't know where their heads was at, really. Well, mostly Susie. Like, I don't know. Like, I thought they would like have feelings, or like just nothing. It was kind of just like it just was something that wasn't really nothing for us. You know what I mean? There's not much to say about that, honestly. Like, whatever, okay. But they could have end up like a cute couple. Like, let's be real. They look really cute together, and their personalities, they're like the same. Like, they would be like either really good friends or a cute couple. And oh my god, when they were fighting, when they had that dinner with Angelina, she was like, "Tell me how you really feel." I was like, "Girl, why are you mad?" And he was like, "'Cause you're whack." And I was like, why are they so rude to each other? Like, y'all was just pleasing each other, and now y'all like disrespecting each other, and it's just weird. It's like where'd the opposite energy come from? Like, y'all could have just simply talk and then move on, but clearly that didn't happen. Like, I don't know. I feel like they should have got more airtime, and by that I mean like they should have freaking talked to each other more. They didn't even really. They barely talked to each other afterwards, and I honestly don't get it. Like, it's just, I don't know. It's weird to me. It's so weird. Like, they literally just used each other, or she used him, if anything, because he was feeling her vibe. Like, it's like he had a crush on her. He wanted to get to know her. It seemed like that too. Her, not really, which I don't get. And now let's talk about Susie. Man, oh man, Susie, dude. I really don't like Boozy Susie. This is why last season they called her fake, basically. They told her she needs to be real. She was like, I don't get it. Bitch, you fucking get it. Because look how she is in season 2. Like, girl, where was that energy with the other girls that weren't Nicky last season? Like, she was a coward to bring that energy with the other girls. But this season, now all of a sudden, now she wants to bring that energy with other girls now that it's not a dating competition. Like, wow, okay. You could have saved that last season, honestly. Like, this season, it wasn't really needed. It would have been way more, like, impressive last season, if you ask me. Let's see what happened. She called Darian lame, fake, whatever. Which I agree. Like, she had these annoying ass remarks that weren't necessary. But how she approached Darian, like at the club, oh my god, I'm not gonna lie, that was very entertaining. Even B Lashes too, though, like, that was entertaining. But I feel like Susie was more upset than she should have been, and she was honestly doing the most. Like, she was embarrassing herself, not just like her energy, but the things she was saying. Like, you can't get hard, a man won't get hard for you. Like, girl, why are you talking like that out loud in public? Like, people can hear you and you're talking like that. Like it's just like, ew, don't talk like that out loud. Like, that's something you like say with a low tone. You don't just yell that out loud. Like, jeez, like, chill with the potty mouth. Like, just be more ladylike. Like, relax. You don't have to like talk so, what's the word, like raw, like iffy, like ew. I don't know. Her behavior was really disgusting. It really was, honestly. I was surprised. I didn't think Susie had that in her, because she's so gullible and delusional. But when she's drunk, all of a sudden, like, she's hard, and it's just like two very different personalities. I don't get it. Like, I thought people who are drunk have the same personality, but with more energy, or like, it's like basically they're the same, just more of this, like more of how they are, or you know what I mean? I don't even know what I'm trying to explain, but basically I thought she'd be the same person. She's drunk, just like with an extra like I don't know, maybe extra giggly, maybe extra, I don't know. It's just like for her to be happy sober, and then like and bubbly, and then for her to be like angry, bitter, drunk. It's just like, girl, like who really are you? Are you doing this for TV, or is this really you? Because it just doesn't make sense to me. It's like you're like so soft when you're sober, and you're hard when you're drunk. Like, it seems like a fake personality to me she has, but I don't know her, so I'm just going by what the hell I see. Then she goes off, and Nick, he goes after her, like, because he felt bad, to like make her feel better. I don't even think like she acknowledged like that he went out of his way to go see if she was okay. Like, you know what I mean? Like, she didn't really look at him like a human being, really. Like, she just looked at him like dick. I don't know. It just seemed like she appreciated that. Like, I know that we don't see everything, but like, did she talk to him the next day? Like, thank you for being a friend? Or talk about last night? Like, thank you, like I'm glad you have my back. I'm glad you're here. I enjoy talking to you. I don't know. It's just weird. Then she gets into it with Nicky later that night, and that's when I was like, oh hell no. Like, girl, like you really doing too much. Like, you better be careful. Be careful, little girl. Be fucking careful. She was just like, well, Nicky was like telling her to move, and I was just like, girl, if you say move, you think she's actually gonna move? Like, no, you gotta say excuse me. Like, but she just wanted to say that after, so she kind of asked for it, you know, because like, of course Susie's gonna be like, like, who are you telling me to move? No, I'm not gonna move. Matter of fact, I'm gonna stay. Like, she kind of asked for it. Like, what do you expect her to listen to you? Like, okay, they said move, so no, like, you don't. It's rude. So she was like, I'm not that bitch, and I was just like, I just want to like pick her up and like throw her across the floor. Like, I wanted to. Oh my gosh. And then she was like, you're obsessed with a man that doesn't even want you, and I was just like, bitch, where? Like, what are you talking about? Like, have you not seen them? Like, they're literally like all over each other. Like, he's literally talking about her all the time. When even they kiss, he's into it. He's now initiating it. You know, all that. Like, they're like inseparable. So like, I don't know where the hell she got that from. It kind of seems like she just said that to her feelings, but it's like, how can you hurt her feelings if that's not even the case? Like, are you not in the house? Like, where have you? I don't understand. How could she be confused thinking that he doesn't want her? She's literally living with them, and she's acting like she's blind. Like, it just doesn't make any sense. People, I would have dragged Susie across the floor. I swear to God. I don't, like, Nicky, like, I do not have patience. But honestly, they just didn't air Nicky like popping off. They didn't air that. Like, Susie pushed her. She was like, don't touch me. She got in her face. I wish they aired that. Like, why the hell did they air that? Like, I think they're really trying to make Nicky look good because she's black, but it's just like, just air that. Like, that's what like really has people on the edge of their seats. You should want that. Like, trust me, Nicky will be fine. Like she can't get heat worse than she did last season, honestly. Like, you could have just aired that, but they're just freaking annoying. What happened? Her apology at dinner. I was just like, okay, great, but like Nicky's right there. Like, why don't you apologize to her? I don't care if she did and they air it or not. They should have aired that. But still, from what I seen, like, why didn't you apologize to Nicky? Like she could have dragged you across the floor and she didn't. Like, you better apologize to her because how you was acting. I don't know. Please, I could not be that calm and hold my composure. No way in hell. Like, I would suffer for real that quick. Like, I just seeing how Susie was with her, if that was me, like, it would have been pray for Susie after, like, I swear. Honestly, I hope Susie gets help. The whole Trey Songz thing, it's very groupy. You've been to his house, okay, great, but did you smash him? Did you? No? Okay, you've been to his house? Like, you don't get brownie points for that. Like, lots of girls been to his house, but could you say you smashed him? She gave Nicky a hard time, honestly. That's like her third time effing with Nicky. And no girl would have, like, F with me like that. Like, made it that far as a third time. No way in hell. I don't know how Nicky didn't, like, pop off or, like, did something to her. Even if it's, you don't touch it, even if you throw at her, whatever. I don't know how Nicky, like, girl, no. It seems like she needs a lesson to learn. So, because that's a third time, oh, you're gonna get it. Yeah, you're gonna get it. Because there's sure as hell won't be a fourth. But no, Nicky went to bed. I was just like, girl, get the hell up and go handle your business. Okay, go put that girl in her place. But anyways, Maria, she's a good friend. She helped Nicky with her bed. She helped her. She basically fought her battle for her. That was hilarious to watch. She's like, that's so stupid. I was like, yes. And she was like, about what? And I was like, damn, she's getting passionate. Like, this is hilarious. And like, Susie, she didn't want to give up. And it's just sad because it's just like, it's not that big of a deal. And she's calling Nicky a liar. And it's just like, she's a liar because she says there is a fountain. Like, girl, you don't know his house that well. Like, relax. You've probably been there once or never. Who knows? But anyways, I don't want this video to be long, so make sure you guys give this video a thumbs up, comment, and subscribe. While I do the next cast members. Yeah.